Oh yeah. Market holiday today, everybody. But we're still going to be here for you. We're still going to knock out this TikTok 20 here for you. And remember, this show is edutainment. It stands for education, entertainment. Smash into one. It's not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. Plus, you got to do your own research. All right, 45 seconds. Disclaimer done. We're focusing on Intel today. This is in the semiconductor space. It's one of the hottest spaces or one of the craziest spaces you can be in. So, I don't know why we're kissing Intel today, but we're just kissing Intel. It's one of those baby semiconductor spots. I don't want to say it's a baby. What am I saying? It's one of the ones that's making a comeback. An oldie but a goodie. All right? And we're going to be talking about here, and we'll be rocking this intro in 8 seconds. And we're going to rock out this show. Quick time. Whew. Hi, social media world. My name's Alfred Gordon-Liu. This is 8 at 8, and 8 minutes starts right now. Just like that. We're looking at Intel. It's part of the S&P 500, specifically part of the information technology, XLK. If you want to know the ticker for the symbol, it is INTC. So that's what you type in your platform, your trading platform. But you didn't come here for that. You came here for the charts. Let's see if this is loading up. Nope, we're talking about surf. Not what we're doing. We're talking about, nope, not this. Where are we? What the heck are we doing here? Let's close some of these down because this is not what we're talking about. But surf is good because you got to surf the markets. How come that's... Hold on. Boom. And how come it's not zoomed in and zoomed out? What is going on here? Okay. And okay. And okay, yes. You're thinking about Intel. You should be going to investor relations. And you didn't come here for that. You came here for the charts. So let's get to it. All right, everybody. The charts. If you're a buy and hold investor, that means you're practicing dollar cost averaging. You don't know about these signals. You're not actively looking at the markets. That's why I'm here, because I am usually on a daily basis when the market is open. I'm usually looking at the markets. So it's had this wave where it was below, above, below, and most recently in July of 2021, it moved below the moving average. So it's been having some lows for a while. And also back then, sellers have taken control, not letting go, and it dropped below the fear gauge for a while. So people have been dumping this stock for a while. I would say clearly in April, people started letting this go. So let's go take a look at our other indicator for volatility. We're using our wonderful, wonderful Bollinger Bands to track volatility, because us swing traders love to buy the dips or even buy the tops and drive down to the bottom. So with that said, we're going to take away or cancel these extensions and look at this buying opportunity here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That is a wave down. And we have a couple opportunities. If you think it's hit a floor, or if there is a floor down there, that's a great opportunity. That's a nice little drop. This is starting to slow down a little bit. Doesn't mean that it isn't going to drive further down, because we got lots of weakness. Look at that. And also the momentum is to the downside. So you need to see, I would say, this bottom flatten out before kind of getting in, or before it drops to the next wave. We have to see what develops here. But I would say there is some pretty strong floors around this 35 level. So if we zoom out, that's how we tell in the past year. When's the last time it hit 35? Wow, not even back in 2020. So we're past 2020 levels. We have to get all the way back here in 2015 behind my head here. Look at this. This is the last time it hit around 35. And look at that. That's a strong floor right there. 35, 36. This is all the way back. Wow. 2015, 2016, 2017 is where we have a floor. And we're going to hope that this holds, because if it doesn't, we're down here, down in the 30s. Hopefully this floor holds, right? So 35 and then 30, those are great round numbers that everybody can kind of see. But yeah, that's a floor. So we got to hope that this floor holds. This floor at 38 did not hold, and we're hoping that this 35 does. So you might want to wait for 35 to see if we can get a little bit of a bounce and maybe even a reversal. But that is a crazy down ride. All right, so that is what I think of when I see this. So I'm hoping for 35. You get a little bit of a bounce. And what would you say that range is? Oh, it's going to be tough to get back up to 41, I would say. And we need we need everything to go back up. But you can see here, it hit a floor, tried to bounce up to 38. I would say if we're going to hit this right here, 35, I would say you can get your highs up to 38. So that would be my swing trade that we'd see if we see a little bit of bounce. But we want to see a little more wick off the bottom at 35, and then we could say that it's going to be bouncing back up to 38 and hopefully have enough power get back to the mean, which is 41, which I don't think it's very likely. All right. With that said, what can move the stock here as well? Because we got to look at the factors that it's not just me just guessing here, but July is when they report. Last time they did, they gave us a 0.81, and then we got an 8.7, which was a great surprise. Now they're coming out with 0.71, which is lower from what we're thinking. So we don't know if that's going to be a big positive number or a crazy upward surprise, and that could move the stock. But even the street is thinking that it's going to have a lower EPS, earnings per share. So it's not a good sign that things are going in the right direction. If we're talking about financial things, what are going to move the markets today? Well, the markets are closed today, but there's still things happening. 64 companies are doing their earnings calls today. There's 40 stock splits, 2 IPOs, and 26 economic events. Out of those economic events, because North America, Canada and the States are kind of in a holiday mode, there's nothing here that's going to really affect us specifically. So there's not a lot of news. So we got to go straight to the news calendar. And what is in the news? People are saying that, is Intel a good buy? Obviously, I don't know where they stand compared to other ones. That's a good one to have. And then is this a good tech stock? Oh, I think I closed down one that I had here. Ooh, where are they? Is that the one? Yeah. Alpha Canada. Look at that. I wanted to show you other people doing some technical analysis here and some ratings, but you could see crazy drop, and they're saying it's kind of gone back to 2000. Look at that, 2017. You got to zoom out and look back, right? So this is what a lot of people are saying. People are saying it's a buy, and Wall Street and Quaint are saying it's a hold. Man, it's a tough one. These markets are tough, unforgiving. So if you are an intraday trader, let's see, that means you're taking advantage of breaking news or even making money on spreads. Let's see what opportunities lie. There's a low, there's a high that happened over the course of 2 days. It's in a channel right here, and I would say it's in a clear channel between 36 to 37. Peaked out a little bit. VWAP is around 37. It's going to be hard for me to say to get to 37.5, just because I think the downward trend is going down right now. So we're going to retest this 36. If we break 35, we're going to be in trouble. So this is the range when it comes to the market tomorrow. We're hoping that it doesn't have to test 35, that, I guess most people are hoping that it'll go back up if you're an investor. If you're just a simple intraday trader, you're just hoping that the wave, if it breaks 35, we're going to be having a great ride down, all the way down to 30. All right, so with you traders, you got to catch that wave. I think for the upside potential, we're at 37 right now. You probably only got an upside of 38 with a strong ceiling at 37.5. But on the downside, if we break 35, which everything is trending to, I don't see a next little support until down to 30, maybe even 31, 32, but that's a $3 spread right there. Hopefully on a big powerful day, moving 2 or 3% if the S&P 500 or the Dow. Yeah, you can see that swing. So with that said, just like that on the beat. All right, everybody. It is market holiday, but I am probably a workaholic, so I will be journaling my trades for the last few weeks. I got more than 20 backlog, so I have to go back and analyze some of my winning and my losing trades for this week for intraday trading. Wish me luck. I gotta figure out mistakes and get back to surfing. That's why I was watching surfing videos, because the markets, it's just like surfing. And I hit a couple of respots and got chewed up last week. So gotta get back on the surfboard, maybe even analyze what happened and the reason why I got bailed out or stopped out on some of my trades. Got the direction right, got the waves right, just didn't catch the wave. Gotta figure out how to surf better. Maybe I gotta paddle harder before that wave breaks, or maybe I got my surfboard nose too high up. Got to turn it down a little bit. I don't know why I'm thinking about surfing and the markets, but it kind of works in my brain to understand how the markets operate. To each its own. You find your way. All right? If you think I'm crazy, put it in the chat. Peace out.